left colic artery. It was placed in modified Lloyd-Davis position. 30-degree camera was used with two 12 mm port at supraumbilical and right lower quadrant, along with three 5 mm port at right upper quadrant, epigastric and left lumbar sites. Diagnostic laparoscopy was initiated with careful checking for metastatic deposits in the liver and the peritoneum and identifying the sites for port placement. Transverse colon and small bowel were displaced superiorly and medially, respectively, to identify the IMB. Dissection was then started under the breeze to initiate the medial to lateral approach, displacing the torus fascia down. In between the dissection, suprapancreatic window was created for suprapancreatic dissection to reach the lesser sac. Swabs were repeatedly used to control hemostasis and for blunt dissection, and also to identify the dissection plane. IMB was then clipped and cut to gain space for dissection and also facilitate tension-free anastomosis in the end. Suprapancreatic dissection was initiated from the avascular plane to reach the lesser sac and also aid in medial to lateral mobilization. Tumor site and tattoo site were inspected and therefore lateral to medial dissection of the left hemicolon was done. Supracolic mobilization was initiated by mobilizing the transverse colon. Therefore, contribution of these three approaches were directed to mobilize the splenic flexor and thus completing the left hemicolon mobilization. After adequate mobilization, the left colic artery was identified, clipped, and cut. Dissection of the mesentery to the point of bowel transection was done, and few sigmoid branches were taken on the way along. Thorough washout was done, hemostasis was maintained. Length of the bowel for tension-free anastomosis and orientation of the mesentery was checked.